With so much talk about the lawsuit and settlement from the National Association of Realtors and the business practice changes that are taking place, I'm going to bring you what it actually means to you as a buyer and as a seller in this video. As a buyer, the fundamental difference is that in the past, your agent was paid a predetermined amount that was advertised in the MLS. And so as your agent showed homes, they knew exactly what they'd be paid. And you didn't really have to bother with any of it because it was predetermined. And the way it was technically happening is that the seller was paying a commission to the seller's agent, to the listing agent, who was then sharing part of it with you. That sharing part, or with your agent. That sharing part of it with your agent component, that's the piece that is now no longer allowed. So you as a buyer, now to even engage and go look at property with your agent, will be under an agreement where you've agreed to have your agent earn a certain amount. Now, there's this misconception that every buyer is going to have to come in and pay their own agent out of pocket, when the reality is you will be able to, in your offer, request the payment for your agent right in the paperwork. So your offer will be submitted, and whatever you've agreed to pay your agent, you can make that request to have that paid by the seller straight to your buyer's representative, your buyer's agent. And what you really should be thinking about is what is the value, the net value of your offer. So let's just say, for the sake of example, that if you're offering $1 million and you're going to pay your agent X, or you want your agent to earn X, and you're asking the seller to pay that, then the real value of your offer is $1 million minus X. That's the real value of it, so that you're just conscious of what you're actually putting forward, so that that's going to be weighed against other offers and see if yours is selected or not. And sellers, you're just simply on the other side of this. Your game has not changed at all. It's all about, how do I net the most possible, right? How do I net the most? So what I would encourage you to do is, who cares what the buyer's agent is requesting? Really just look at your offers in terms of their net value. There could be $1 million offer, which is actually worth less money than the 980 offer because of the differences in seller concession that they might be or might not be requesting. So you need your agent to ask you, or to share with you, exactly what the net value is of each offer, so you have a baseline to make the decision off. And then if the one that's netting you the most, the one that's going to put the most money in your pocket at the end of the day after all fees, that even if that agent was asking for an astronomical amount, who cares? Because the net value, even with that big commission that they're wanting you to pay them, the net to your pocket is still more than any other offer. In short, sellers, stay focused on your net, how much is going to hit your pocket, weigh all the offers against that number. And buyers, be conscious of the fact that when you're asking that seller to pay your agent, instead of you having to come out of pocket for your agent, that's fine, but just realize that they will be seeing the value of your offer minus that concession that you're requesting. So at the end of the day, everyone's in the same boat, looking at net dollars. That should make everything really simple, super transparent, and most importantly, guys, it is clear how buyers are going to have more value than ever before because, well, who would you trust to negotiate this all for you? Who are you going to be okay with affecting the net value of your offer? No longer just someone opening a door, but rather a professional that's going to do the job and be committed to doing the job, just like sellers have always had in the past. Sellers have always negotiated their commissions. Buyers, your agent will now be negotiating their commissions as well. If you have a poor agent, it'll be a low commission. If you have a great agent, it might be more. At the end of the day, though, did you get the right property and for what net value? And sellers, did you sell the home at what time frame with how much hassle? And again, how many net dollars in your pocket? Think net, not gross. You'll be fine. And any questions on this, of course, just reach out. I'm Dan Beer with Beer Home Team here at eXp Realty.